Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your May general reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you Aquarius is your May general reading. Alright guys, like I made an announcement on my other videos, I now have a sale. I've cut my reading prices in half, so instead of $40 a reading, readings will be $20 a reading. So it's my way of saying thank you to all you guys out there for tuning and subscribing to my videos. It's a joy and pleasure bringing them to you. And I've enjoyed all your comments. I've enjoyed all your likes and shares. Continue to share my videos. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So like I said, this sale is through the end of the year. So all the way through December, you guys will be enjoying a $20 rate for a personal reading. It's my way of saying thank you to all you guys. And without you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere. So I wanted to get that off my chest first and foremost, and that's it. Now I'll just shut up and get on with your reading. Alright, Aquariuses, what do we have for you guys? Okay. Your general energy for the month is the Four of Cups. Oh. You got the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And contemplating things. It's very interesting because you got a very interesting reading here. You've got the Healing Heart. You've got Contemplate Time. You've got the Wait card. So you're waiting on some sort of information. Or I feel like it's because, I'll get that to this, yeah, you got the Wait card and the Self-Forgiveness. In May, you also have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool card. So I feel like there's an offer, or a job offer, or maybe a love offer that you're contemplating, or that you're trying to find out more information of, or you're kind of waiting. I feel like you're waiting. You might be waiting and contemplating and thinking about, because something is being offered to you and you're not sure if you want to take it. It could be from an ex, since Mercury is in retrograde right now, and exes seem to pop out of the woodwork during this time frame. Or, well, you do have the Self-Forgiveness card, which is very interesting. And I got the card Release Your Ex. So this could be about forgiving exes or moving on from relationships. Because you could have it, so sometimes, I feel with the Self-Forgiveness and Release Your Ex, I feel like maybe an ex came back and you feel guilty over a breakup. And maybe they're offering a new start or a new beginning, because you do have the Fool card here. And you do have the Ace of Swords, so you might be contemplating. You see how he's ready to charge in? And he's squaring off. He's looking at the Fool right now. Everybody's kind of looking at the Fool, the invitation. So it might be kind of maybe it's an ex that's offering you their love again. And you might be like, maybe we're done. And maybe you want to move on. So you're kind of waiting right now. You're kind of stepping back from the situation and being like, what do I do? Do I go through with this? Do I not go through with this? And you might be contemplating that. Or like I said, it could be an offer of new love. And when new love comes in, one of the most important things you have to do is release your ex, especially if you're holding on to that kind of energy. In order for new stuff to come in, you might have something new coming in, or you might still be hung up over your ex or hung up over a bad relationship. And now it's time to release that. And you do have the Soulmate card here. So somebody coming in could be your soulmate. They might be offering you something and you're not sure yet if you're taking it, because it could look like maybe you just got out of a bad relationship. Because it could be maybe we're in a bad relationship with a fire sign, because you do have the Seven of Wands reversed. And you do have the Master of Lances reversed. That's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So maybe in the past, maybe you've had battles with this person. And now all of a sudden, you find them at your doorstep again. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign either. It could be just the characteristics of it. Because usually when the Master of Lances is reversed, it's somebody who's very demanding. And you also got the Five of Swords reversed, or maybe they're offering you forgiveness. Maybe there's an ex coming back and offering you forgiveness, or offering you, kind of like a peace offering, and you're not sure if you want to take it. Or you could be presently in a relationship with a an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And you'd be like, no, I'm already in a relationship right now. Some of you might be in a relationship right now, and an ex might come back. And you might be like, no, I'm in a relationship right now, and I forgive you for what happened, or I forgive the past of what happened, but you know what? I have a new road with a new partner, and you kind of, you know what? Maybe it's kind of like, I feel like you might be putting, maybe you're clearing the skeletons out of your closet, or you're just cleaning out your closet, you know, clearing out the junk, clearing out the old stuff, maybe cleaning out stuff that's blocking you guys. And that's why you got the Four of Cups and Seven of Cups, because you might be contemplating, you know, maybe I had good times with this person. You might be reminiscing, would be a right word. So it might be, so an ex might come back and you might be reminiscing on the times you had with this person. And you do have a children card here, so it might have been not necessarily maybe you had children with this person, or it could be like maybe it was a childlike relationship. It made you feel, you know, childlike. But I have a feeling that you guys have new love coming in. Or like I said, it's like, but you may be dealing with an ex at the same time, so that could also be it. You might be maybe you're dealing with an ex who wants to come back, but you already started a new relationship. You got engagement, so your love life is about ready to take the next step in romance and express your love. So, like I said, it all looks pretty good for you guys. But like I said, it could also be a job offer, too, that you may be proposed to you. Because you got the prosperity card and take back your power. So, this could be about a new job offer coming in, too. Because prosperity brings you in abundance. And this could be financial abundance, because you also have the Nine of Stones here. So, that's all about, like, almost a completion of being financially set right now for you Aquarius. You also have the One of Stones too, so there could be a new job offer that came in, or you might be contemplating a job offer that came in, you know, unexpectedly, because you have a job now and then all of a sudden something else is coming in and you're like, well, what do I do? And you might be sitting there contemplating, you know, I have this job on one hand, now all of a sudden another job came in. You might be weighing your options right now, but you definitely have a new path for you in May that's opening up for you guys. And it looks really good, though. And like I said, for some of you Aquarius, it's time to release the X and release all that energy and self-forgiveness. So if there's any guilt over breakups or anything else, release it. It's done. This is the perfect time to do this while Mercury's in retrograde, because it gives you an opportunity to kind of make peace with the past, because these people coming back, or maybe these situations coming back, or memories coming back, and you might be like, you know what, maybe it's time to make peace with that so I can move on to my new doorway that's awaiting me. So, and that's what I feel like a lot of you are doing, but I also feel like a lot of you are reminiscing right now. You're kind of sitting back, you're reminiscing about things. And you're kind of saying, you know, what's working in my life, what's not working. Some of you might have, like, with the Ace of Swords, too, it's like a mental victory there. You might be, you know what, you might be ready to, maybe you're ready to, I feel like some of you might be even ready to propose to somebody, or ready to take a relationship to the next level, and you might be contemplating it right now. You know, you're wondering if this is the right time to, take your relationship to the next level right now. And it looks like work could be, you know, maybe you want to, but work is getting in the way of that. So you're kind of waiting right now. You're kind of standing back and waiting and contemplating. And you do have the healing heart card, which I want to mention. And that's got to do with self-forgiveness there. So like I said, if you're releasing, if there's something with your ex, or any guilt over a breakup, or just anything that has to do with anything with exes, because like I said, this is the time frame where they'll start showing up, or emotions might feel up from past relationships. It's time to release all that, because that it's giving you an opportunity now to release your ex and release that energy and allow a new doorway to open up. So like when you go into May, I feel like a lot of you will have new doorways opening up, whether it be for work or relationship wise. But just release the ex and release any guilt, or any guilt or any guilt over a breakup, or any, you know, release any hard feelings you might have towards an ex, and be like, you know what, it's over, it's done with, you know what, I'm sorry it didn't work out, I'm sorry things the way they are, but you know what, you moved on, I've moved on, and you can't really come back because I've moved on and I've got somebody else new now. But I feel like sometimes when an ex does come back, it can stir up those emotions again, and that's what you might be going through. They might have stirred something up again, and you're like, uh-oh, what do I do about this? But anyway, your reading looks very good for May. Like I said, I do see new job opportunities, something that's going to be bring you very good stability with the prosperity card. So, yep. And love and relationships, like I said, some of you might be starting a new, some of you might be taking especially with the engagement card here. Some of you might be thinking about getting engaged or taking your present relationship into an engagement now. And you're sitting there going, and you might be, like I said, work could be getting in the way of that because you might be saying, you know what, I want to, but I'm so busy right now. And it's telling you it's time to take the time to do that. You do have an energy of playtime also at the bottom of the deck. So it's the time to make, go out, play, go out with your partner, take them out to dinner, maybe go on a small trip, take some time out from work. And you know what? And now elevate your relationships right now. Express your love. All right, because I feel like Aquarius is a very work oriented. You're very, very when you're focused on something, you really get focused. Like I said, so if you're focused on work, you're super focused on work. And sometimes I feel like even when Aquarius is in the air signs, sometimes your focus is a little bit. You got to broaden your horizons a bit and kind of look at, kind of. So some of you Aquariuses have tunnel vision. Sometimes you only see things straight. There's a bigger picture to everything. And sometimes you got to broaden your horizons and broaden your vision. All right, I feel like it's time to broaden your vision and have some playtime. So if you're only focused on work right now, it's a good time to focus on playtime, and maybe taking your partner out to dinner or taking her out to a movie, him or her, because it could be like a general reading.